Hello, having a rather good day today, so I thought I would share my experience with the latest peptide cycle I did. It is called Gut Feeling from Integrative Peptides. Um, it is a stack of 3 different peptides and pro and prebiotics. So this is what it looks like. It has BPC-157, KPV, immune peptide A2, and then again, pre and probiotics. So let me, as you can see, it's just a white powder. I can't get my phone to refocus. There you go. Anyway, you get the picture. And with that, anytime that I've done a cycle of BPC-157, I've also taken it with collagen peptides. And this time I switched up my my vendor. I used to use a rather popular vendor, but then I switched to this one, and I'm really glad I did because I'm really happy with the results that I've had, and then also these two, the collagen peptides and this supplement called Renuvia. These come together from PEScience. If you look up Glo Stack, both of these items come together for about the same price as the other peptides I used to do that didn't come with the hair and nails supplement. And it really does work. I honestly can't believe how long my nails have gotten and how quickly they've gotten this long. Like, it's to the point that it's like kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to cut them off soon, which is a first for me. I'm gonna show you how I dose my my serving of Gut Feeling while I'm on cycle in just a minute. But first, I would like to talk about where I was in my healing process before I started Gut Feeling, to kind of give you an idea of how this peptide can be used and for what medical conditions. And of course, always seek a doctor for advice and guidance. But I am just here to share my experience. So I was having, so right before I started taking this, I found out I had Lyme disease, and I was treating with herbs, and I think I had done a few rounds of doxycycline. I was a wreck. I had mast cell activation syndrome so bad that my diet got whittled down to like 3 or 4 things. I was taking all the mast cell stuff that you could take. It's famotidine twice a day, Zyrtec in the morning, hydroxyzine 30 milligrams at night, benzodiazepines, Benadryl. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I did every day. Oh, Alka-Seltzer Gold. Pretty much just all of the stuff that you use for mast cell activation syndrome. My gut was so out of whack. Like, I became exposed to toxic mold in 2015, and that's when kind of my you know downward spiral with my GI stuff started. Yeah, and I am still working on trying to heal that. I have really bad leaky gut, and the mast cell stuff, and then taking the famotidine all the time. Like, it felt like my stomach was just on fire. Like, any given hour, moment of the day, it was just awful. It was also very distended. Like, I would look like I was seriously pregnant. My belly would bloat out and would be very painful. And this is, I have taken so many probiotics and done so many freaking protocols and all this other stuff, and I just could not seem to get anywhere with it. And I was just definitely not in a good place when I started this. I had a ton of food sensitivities and just it's awful. So anyway, I'm on week 11 right now. It's a 12-week cycle, and this is the way that I dose it. So we start with that. We're just going to do 1 level scoop of Gut Feeling. And to do a full cycle, I had to buy 2 of these. But honestly, it's such a good deal. And 1 scoop of collagen, because to do a cycle like I'm doing with gut feeling, I would need to buy 3 different peptides and the pro and prebiotics separately. Okay. About 8 ounces of water. And mix it up. And that's it. That's how I dose when I'm on cycle. I'm cycling this 5 days on, 2 days off, kind of like a full-time job. And I drink this when I wake up in the morning and I'm on cycle. I drink this first thing before taking any supplements, before eating anything, because I want the peptides to not have to compete with anything in my system to get where they need to be to heal me. So, and this absolutely tastes great. I love the collagen because it just seems to coat your throat. So if you've woken up and you felt kind of, I don't know, raw, or your throat is dry or sore throat or whatever, it's great for that. So I saw a lot of improvements with different areas of my health with this peptide cycle. I think what I want to focus on though, for this video is just the mast cell activation part of it. In the description below, I'll go ahead and list out all of the ingredients in gut feeling. And then I'll also kind of go week by week when I saw like major improvements and what those were. But let's just talk about mast cell activation syndrome. So after 1 week, I had decreased brain fog, less GI and joint pain, and I stopped overheating from showers. That used to be such a miserable thing. If you've got mast cell activation syndrome, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't take a shower without walking out of the shower sweating. It's awful. So week 2, I was actually able to completely quit famotidine, and it wasn't hard. Like, I had been trying to quit that for months, and I could not for the life of me put it down because my stomach was just so jacked up, and any amount of acid in there, just, it hurt. So anyway, 2 weeks, and really what I think the hero behind all of that is that BPC-157 along with the collagen peptides. It just helps seal up a lot of leaky gut problems and any GI pain you may have. I also, week 2, I started actually enjoying my meals again. Week 3, I saw a lot less bloating. And the best part was that I stopped waking up at 4 a.m. with histamine dumps. Like, it just stopped. I was able to sleep for 8 full hours without waking up sweating or feeling like a heart attack, your heart's pounding, and it's just this huge histamine dump every morning for it. Not a problem anymore. It stopped. I also, by week 3, I was starting to feel my immune system calm down, because that's kind of where I was before I started it. My immune system was overactive, but also weakened. So it feels terrible. I haven't quite figured out the words to describe the way that feels, but I'm just glad it's no longer a part of my life. By week 4, my waist started shrinking and I started losing weight. So there are probiotics in here. I looked it up later, and that actually help you lose weight. I have never heard of these probiotics before. I will list them down in my description for you, but they've helped me over the course of, I've been on this for about 11 weeks, so I've lost about 10 pounds. It got me healthy enough to where I could start fasting and doing intermittent fasting. So then my metabolic problems started they're starting to come into check now. And I'm starting to lose weight. I'm starting to feel healthier. And I'm so grateful for this peptide stack and what it did for me. Let's see, week 5, and then I'll list the rest of this down in the description, but I think the week 5, it just says it all. I had a 5,000 step day without flaring once. That is huge for me. That has not happened in years. And I hope that it will continue to work that way. Once I'm done with this cycle, I'm going to wait a couple weeks and I'll come back and do another update just to say what has stuck, what hasn't, and just any of the other things I may have forgotten in this video that has helped. But I highly recommend it. Again, it's Gut Feeling from Integrative Peptides. Check the description for ingredients, week by week kind of description as far as like what got better. I'll also include a link to purchase and a coupon code if you are interested in purchasing. And I will include peptide provider directory for you. All right, take care. Thank you.